Hello, my name's Ed. You'll usually find me out here in the mountains, sometimes chasing summits, but mostly just trying not to fall flat on my face. I don't always look like I know what I'm doing out here, but that's kind of the point. This is where I feel alive, where I feel challenged, and where I keep learning. But it didn't start this way. For a long time, rugby was my whole world. Big hits, big stadiums, the buzz of the changing room, and yes, some very suspect haircuts. It felt like it would last forever, till one moment changed everything. A diving accident left me paralysed from the neck down. The doctors told me I'd probably never walk again. Suddenly, my life shrank into the four walls of a hospital room. Those early days were brutal. I couldn't even scratch my own nose. But when I finally wiggled a toe, everything changed. That tiny twitch reminded me, progress doesn't come all at once. It comes millimetre by millimetre. And through a lot of hard work and some incredible support from people around me, I've ended up in a position I could never have imagined back then. One I'm still trying to get my head around, to be honest. That mindset, focusing on small steps, became the foundation for everything that came after. Once I could take a few literal steps, I wanted to see how far they could take me. That led me back into adventure. Sometimes that's climbing mountains, sometimes it's crossing ice caps, sometimes it's starting a charity or even launching a run brand with my mates. It's not just the expeditions. My whole life has become one big adventure, and I'm navigating it all with a disability, just playing the cards I've been dealt the best way I can. What I've learned is that when you shift your mindset, life opens up in ways you could never have imagined. So when I talk about adventure, it doesn't just mean the mountains. I mean the journey itself, the challenges, the wins, the messy bits in between. And through this channel, I want to take you with me, all over the world, in every sense of the word. That's also why my wife Lois and I started Millimeters to Mountains, a charity that takes people facing challenges into the outdoors. Because adventure doesn't care who you are or what you've been through, but it has a way of showing you what you're capable of. And honestly, watching someone else discover that spark has been even more powerful than standing on any summit myself. Somewhere along the way, I found myself sharing these stories on TV, radio, podcasts, even trying to look serious on live breakfast shows, which is actually harder than it looks. But I keep talking about this journey because I'm still learning, and because sharing it makes it all the more meaningful. So that's me. From rugby pitches to hospital beds, from building businesses to climbing mountains I never thought I'd see again, it's been a wild ride, and it's far from over. This channel is where I'll share the highs, the lows, the lessons, and I'm sure a few laughs along the way, because just be warned, I can be pretty weird.